at each other's throats, literally. All new CBS Thursday.
So, we're back in ultimatum territory, are we? Aaron gets sent to Seattle. You move to Montega?
I told you I meant it, and I do.
Sweetness, I'm not the final word here, you know. I'm not his father. I'm not his parole officer, his therapist.
He doesn't have a parole officer. Or a therapist. Daddy, he has you. You're the problem. You make life so difficult for everybody. That's why he has to be sent away. His family couldn't take him making such a big deal out of everything.
Okay, it's my fault.
Yes, it is. But you can fix it. If you go to Holden and tell him that you'll back off. That you've changed your mind about Aaron and that you think he should stay.
Then you'll be happy. Yeah, I get that part. What I'm having a little trouble with here, Sweetness, is the blackmail. My Sweetness is blackmailing her loving daddy.
How does it feel to be a hero?
It doesn't.
Come on, the City Times readers want to know.
Excuse me.
I told you to get your picture in the paper.
What are you doing here?
I snuck out. I couldn't sleep. Kept thinking about Will and his little face. He's gonna be okay, right? He's gonna be fine.
He's got some kind of head injury.
I know, but he's gonna be fine as soon as he wakes up, right?
I don't know. It's a little smoky.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're entitled to.
Oh.
It's been a pretty intense night for everybody.
And all because we wanted to stay in Oakdale where the laughs just keep coming. Did you ever think your life would be this complicated?
My life's better than it's ever been in a long time. I mean, yeah, I'm headed back to Seattle. When I'm 18, I know where I'm going.
Marva Lucius?
Yeah. And I might give you a ring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if they haven't taken your cell phone and locked you up in some girls' school.
I'm sorry. I never thanked you for all of that. I never had the chance.
Look me in the eye and tell me that I'm wrong, that you're not still going after Marshall Travers.
Where I'm going is to the ladies' room.
What, are you going to make a call you don't want me to overhear?
No.
Who are you calling, Bonnie? I knew it.
Isaac,
The man hired a convicted felon to stick a gun in your ribs, okay? He has no conscience. He's hooked up with James Stenback.
which is exactly why we have to stop him.
We?
Me. And Paul Ryan.
And?
Simon Fraser.
You got Simon Fraser involved in this?
Because you're right. Marshall Travers is a heavy hitter, and we had to get someone who, you know, had the right background.
You've taken this thing to a whole other level.
And we're winning. We're gonna get him, Isaac. We bugged Marshall's room.
Anything?
Nah, nothing.
All right, well, let me show you what I bought. Isn't she beautiful? Now, she said it's back about $1,000, but let me tell you, she's state of the art.
$1,000? Katie can get these for $4.99 at Price Warehouse.
No, she cannot. Not this baby. No. Now, it looks like a, hold on. It looks like a smoke detector. And even works like a smoke detector. You see? You hear that? Yeah, I know. That's very loud. Okay, we'll stop that. But you see this little red light right there? It's a motion detector attached to a nanny cam. Anybody that walks in the room, voila, they're on candid camera. Yeah.
All right, so what if someone gets suspicious? What?
Of what? Simon, of what? What, are they suddenly going to decide to take apart a smoke detector? What for?
I don't know. What if Travers likes to smoke?
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, once again, I label you with the term genius.
Oh, well, thank you, Simon. Now, as soon as Paul gets back, we're going to go over to Travers' little hidey hole and install this baby. And next time he has a guest,
we'll know who it is.
You want to be DA? Armed robbery, aggravated assault, aggravated unlawful restraint, reckless endangerment. What would you offer?
Depends on the perp's record.
Oh, he's a pro.
With a list like that, 25 to life. Why?
I just want to make sure you understand what you're facing. You and Mr. Roy Baxter.
Roy Baxter?
Your client and co-conspirator.
I don't understand.
We know you approached Roy Baxter and offered him a deal. You agreed to represent him on 2 outstanding cases if he agreed to pull a gun in Java Underground and threaten Bonnie's life, just so you could ride to the rescue.
Roy looking for a better deal? I knew he was a little disappointed when I told him what his chances were. Look, Jessica, you can't possibly believe I'd solicit criminal behavior and endanger your daughter? What kind of man do you think I am?
I think I'll leave that determination to the voters. I'm taking the charges to the press tonight.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Dawn. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Honey, what do you say I take care of all this?
That'd be great.
Oh, man. Look at that. We're out of soap. I guess these dishes will have to wait.
There's plenty left.
A little Dawn does a lot of dishes. 20% more greasy dishes than the other leading brand while suds last.
Nice try.
Dawn takes grease out of your way, so get Dawn and get done.
I have to put hair color in my hair. I have to put bleach in my hair. Hair doesn't like bleach. I hope this isn't the day that I'm finally bald, you know, where I think this is it. This is the day I've pushed it too far. I only trust Pantene Complete Therapy, and it really protects my hair against the things that I do to it. If you condition your hair properly, it's going to have body, it's going to have sheen. It's very important. I mean, you have no idea.
Boy, do people love coming home to a Febreze fresh house. Febreze works like a fresh breeze to sweep away stale odors and stuffiness so the whole house feels fresh air clean, which you're gonna love. A lot. Febreze, the more you use it, the more you love it.
You're 7 months old. Experiencing the world through your mouth and learning that a little extra stretch can make a great big difference. Pampers Cruisers are up to 3 times stretchier. Snug, comfortable Pampers Cruisers. Inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Can you keep your chocolate chip cookies from sticking? Yes, you can. With Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray. Spray the cookie sheet, spray the spatula. With Pam, your cookies just come out better. Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray.
Why should you keep a few boxes of Jell-O instant pudding around the house? Because it's only 5 minutes to homemade. Because, do we really have to say anything? Jell-O instant pudding. Because it's magic.
The Amazing Race is back. Go! 12 new teams on the adventure of a lifetime. Catch the new Amazing Race, premieres CBS Wednesday.
How to raise kids without spoiling them, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Why should I stay here if Aaron goes?
Well, you're doing beautifully at school. Your grandmother and your friends would miss you, and I would die of loneliness.
Oh, you'd have Rosanna.
Come on, here, sit down, please. Now, when you left Montego, your words, and I believe this is a direct quote, were, "Daddy, Mom is suffocating me." You think that's going to change?
Well, I'm 17.
Yeah, well, your mom is still your mom.
This isn't about Mom. This is about you. And besides, Mom likes Aaron. If I went back to Montego, he could come stay with us.
No, I wouldn't count on that.
Not everybody hates Aaron, Daddy. In fact, after tonight, and all the coverage in the papers, he'll have more friends than you.
More than two?
You're not getting it. Aaron and I are together. You can run him out of town, but it's not going to change the way we feel about each other. Either he'll come to Montego or I'll go to Seattle, but we'll find a way. So it's up to you. You can either convince Holden to let Aaron stay here, or I'm gone.
You would leave me because of this?
Because of you. Because of how stubborn and selfish you're being. So what's it gonna be? Do I stay or do I go?
I'm thanking you for saving my life. Or not my life, my sanity.
You sure?
No, I'm serious. When you told Emily about Rosanna Cabot, which she really did.
You could have told her that.
No, she wouldn't believe me. She would have thought I was, my mom's favorite word, embellishing, which basically means lying. But Emily knew it was costing you to talk, so she believed you.
But they still sent you to that school. Why aren't you there?
I misbehaved.
No, you?
I'm actually kind of lucky they didn't press charges.
What'd you do?
Smashed a trophy case. You. The old hockey awards out the window.
You are too much, man.
But, it was just this total prison. I mean, you couldn't even have a cell phone in there. I had like 4 seconds to check my messages before I was going to be totally shut down. And then there was this message from Lucy, and I had no choice.
What message from Lucy?
That they were sending you away. And I knew I had to stop you.
So you got kicked out of school to come and bail me out?
But you bailed me out. So I came home, and I tried to find you, try to figure something out, so they could change their minds.
They're not going to change their minds.
No, Aaron, after you single-handedly rescued 2 boys? I know you're saying that you're not a hero, but you are.
I wish.
No. Aaron, listen to me. That was a really, really, really bad fire. You saved their lives.
They don't care. They just want me gone. It's over, Allison. I'm going back to Seattle.
No, but they can't, and not after.
It's not your fault.
Bugged, as in electronic surveillance. Illegal electronic surveillance. Damn right, shh. You could end up in jail from this. This is a man who does not like to have his privacy invaded. And when he finds out, he's gonna go after you with everything he has. And let me remind you, that's huge.
He will never know.
Where does it say that on the box? You too can spy on your neighborhood defense attorney and he'll never know? This is insane. He'll nail your hide and Jessica's hide to the wall. If you're lucky, she'll only lose the election and maybe not her freedom.
Isaac.
Don't you Isaac me, I know what I'm talking about. Now, you're done with this thing. Get on the phone, call spy number 2 and spy number 3 and tell them you're out.
Marcia Travers is working for James Steinbeck. We know it, and we're about to prove it.
That is so comforting that you know that he's working for James Steinbeck, a man who likes to rearrange women's faces and kidnap them.
Somebody has to stop him.
Well, you tell that to Carly, you tell that to Rose, and you tell that to Emily. You're done.
I got a better idea. Why don't you and I go tell them in person together? That way you can see Command Central in action.
Command Central. What is this, CSI?
Okay, so what's the range?
You get a clear picture of anything that's in the room. And it's motion activated, and that lens is on a swivel, so anybody that comes in will see them.
Okay, on what and where?
On a monitor, nearby, and on tape. Is there like an empty broom closet or an empty room, something like that?
Yeah, there is, just down the hall.
All right.
All right, where have you been?
There was a fire at the Snyder farm.
You're kidding. Did anyone get hurt?
No, everybody's fine. Lily, Holden, Emma. Luke, he's a little shook up, though. He was in the barn when it caught fire. He and my brother Will, and Will's in intensive care.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. What happened?
Got hit in the head. Thankfully, Aaron Snyder carried him to safety, and he wasn't burned, but he inhaled a lot of smoke, and he hasn't regained consciousness. Talked to Hal, and they may have to operate. And so I've been looking for my mother all over town to let her know, but she's disappeared. So I gotta head back to the hospital soon, but I wanted to call and come in and check and see what was going on with you guys. So guys, give me some good news. I've had enough of the other kind tonight.
Yeah, well, the good news is Mr. Travers called Mr. Stenbeck on the phone.
Well, we did only hear one side of the conversation, though.
Well, it's only a matter of time.
Well, time is running out, especially how the election is tomorrow. Did anyone follow Travers out of the room after I left?
No, not that I saw, but I did get sidetracked by someone who could prove useful.
Who?
Former barmaid at Java Underground. She's running errands for Travers. Says she's afraid of him, that he's blackmailing her. She's gonna feed us anything she can. What?
Well, who is she? And can you trust her?
We have a sworn statement, Marshal.
And my motive must be substantial given what I'm risking. My career, my license to practice law, my reputation, my relationship with you.
We have no relationship.
I beg to differ. But back to my motive. Why would I risk all that? What did I possibly have to gain?
My daughter's trust and gratitude.
Which she never gave me. Bonnie's not a fan, in case you haven't noticed.
Oh, yes, but at the time, her attitude toward you softened, and you know it. You took advantage of her. You used her to gain access to me.
And not that you aren't a prize worth a man's whole life. But there's no guarantee. You're nothing if not independent. Just because Bonnie's attitude improves slightly, and for like a day or two, why would that possibly give me the impression that I'd won you over?
You used my daughter to gain access to anything you could use against me, like that phone call to the liquor board, for example.
I thought we'd agreed that I paid an informant for that information. Look, isn't it possible that this Mr. Baxter, who, as you pointed out, is a veteran of these sorts of negotiations, might be the one taking advantage of you? Knowing how determined you are to keep your office, he could assume that you'd be vulnerable to suggestions that I might be corrupt.
You are corrupt.
And you're angry, but at the wrong person. Yes, I'm running a tough campaign, and yes, I'll do anything it takes to win.
Is that why you slept with me?
Hello, my friend. Let's be pals.
The new Magic Screen Learning Pal, only from Play School. The interactive friend kids just can't put down.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Teaching everything from the basics to more advanced activities as your child grows. With games that build coordination, help understand feelings, and more. The new Magic Screen Learning Pal, only from Play School. All day long, he's a great pal to have around. Play School. Plays cool.
Bye-bye.
I don't smell him. I'm the only cat left. You know, that Misty always was a prima donna. Mr. Boots, always cuddling with the humans. What a sellout. What? It's all mine.
You'd never know there were 3 cats in here.
3?
This tidy cat really controls the odor.
Uh-oh. Formulated for multiple cats?
Something stinks.
And it's not the litter box.
Tidy cats. Multiple strength.
For multiple cats.
What's shaking things up? Banquet Homestyle Bakes. Now it's packed with more butterball chicken to go with those savory vegetables and that golden biscuit topping for a complete real meal. Banquet Homestyle Bakes. It's all you need to pick up.
For firmer, more beautiful skin, Neutrogena Visibly Firm Makeup with active copper replenishes copper, a natural collagen-building mineral essential for firm skin. With natural-looking coverage, it's a beautiful way to firmer skin. Visibly Firm Makeup. Beautiful, beneficial. Neutrogena.
Mrs. Sanders?
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. And I hope you don't mind red wine, coffee, and blueberry juice on your carpet, your pillow cover, and your tablecloth.
Are you crazy?
Crazy about new Clorox Oxygen Action Stain Remover. The magic from Clorox meets the action of oxygen. No buts. These carpet stains disappear like magic. Works on fabrics, too. Even works in your wash.
Can you stay for coffee?
I'll take it to go. Gotta stain Mrs. Reed's duvet cover. Try new Clorox Oxygen Action!
Par chip, par cracker, it's a checker.
Checker. Can't we just say crispy thins from wheat thins, baked like a cracker but thin and crispy like a chip?
We can do that. We'll get back to you on that.
There's a new snack in town, crispy thins.
What do I want in a Glade plug-in? Well, it'd be fresh. What about a nightlight? And an extra outlet. Perfect.
Glade Plug-in's Extra Outlet Nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in. Now that's a bright idea.
Every day, the South wakes up to billions of allergens, from cats and dogs to ragweed and dust. That's why there's Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Get 24-hour non-drowsy allergy relief anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Indoor allergies, outdoor allergies, wherever. Talk to your doctor about Clarinex.
You're tough.
Do I have a choice in this family?
No, I suppose not.
Besides, it's your fault. Mom's always saying that I'm my father's daughter.
I was going to blame this on your grandmother.
Well, Mom married you for a reason.
But because I reminded her of her mother? Yeesh.
Well, you're both good at business and arguing and getting your way and changing the subject.
Yeah. All right, so remind me, what do I have to do?
Convince Holden to let Aaron stay. And here's your chance. Go on.
Holden. How's Luke?
Asleep. You're gonna keep him overnight for observation? Should be okay in the morning, though.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta go. I gotta head home.
Before you go, I was wondering about Aaron's future and, in light of tonight's events.
So you're gonna press charges because he popped you one?
No, I was thinking he might not be sent back to Seattle.
Greg, my son is in the hospital. Will Munson is in terrible shape. This is not a good time to talk to me about my son's failings or why he should be shipped out of town.
Well, I think he should stay. I realize that represents something of an about-face, but I think that Aaron deserves a second chance.
Aaron, guess what? You are not going to believe this.
Catch your breath.
I can't. It's too important. My dad is going to tell Holden that you shouldn't be sent back to Seattle.
Whose father?
My father.
Just going to Holden?
To tell him that you should stay, that because of the fire and everything and how brave you were, that you deserve a second chance. Isn't it great?
If it's true.
Of course it's true. They're talking right now.
How did you manage that?
Well, I have my ways.
Oh, you are great. Her name is Brandy? Yeah, I'd trust her, sure.
She's worth cultivating.
I bet.
Look, we'll just get whatever info you can out of her. But do not, under any circumstances, tell her what we're doing, what we're up to, nothing.
Of course.
Right?
Hey, guys.
It's the beauteous Bunny and Isaac.
Hey, Isaac.
Simon, Paul, I heard about the boy. Everything okay?
Yeah. Fingers are crossed. How'd you hear?
Word gets out. You know, Oakdale is a small place. It's hard to keep a secret for long.
So, Bonnie filled you in?
This goes to Trevor's room.
Uh-huh, yeah.
You realize that this is illegal, and that you're going after a man who won't hesitate to prosecute, that you're all going to jail, or worse, if Stenbeck is involved. You, of all people, know this, Simon, and still you get Bonnie involved.
Nobody got me
Are you
involved,
people crazy?
Isaac.
We gotta get going.
Listen, Bonnie, Paul's got to get back to the hospital. Can you take over here from him when he does? That'd be great. Me and Henry have got some stuff we need to do.
No, Bonnie is out.
The mouth is moving, but I don't hear a thing. Yes.
Listen, give our best to Will.
Yeah, me too. Huh?
What's that?
What?
That thing that they were carrying out of here.
Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
All right. You'd be like that. We'll see who's laughing at 2 in the morning when you're calling me to bail you out of jail.
Ah, Bonnie, I thought he was supposed to be a tough guy.
No, I'm just a citizen who's about to make a citizen's arrest.
Wait, who are you calling?
Your mother. See? I knew she didn't know what you were up to.
We thought it'd be best to keep her out of it.
Like anybody's gonna believe that. Do you know what we have here? Lakeview Gate. Mm-hmm. No, a hot election, an incumbent who wires her opponent's headquarters. If you get caught, your mother's career is over. She wouldn't want you doing this, Bonnie, and you know it. So who's gonna make the call? You or me.
Please tell me you don't think that our time together earlier was motivated by anything other than my feelings for you. Jessica, you're not serious.
I don't enjoy being made a fool of. And yet I know. I made the phone call. I volunteered for this humiliation.
There was nothing humiliating.
I am humiliated, Marshall.
Then you're humiliating yourself with this cockamamie story you dreamed up. Look, I have just as much to lose as you do. We shared the risk, and a whole lot more. Be honest, Jess. You know what I felt, what we both felt. That wasn't an act. I wanted to be there just as much as you did.
I never said you didn't enjoy your work.
How could you possibly sell yourself so short?
You don't want me. You're not capable of just wanting me. You always have an agenda.
Do you think I planned on falling for my opponent?
You didn't fall for me.
How would you know? You're so damn preoccupied with watching your back. You've never even taken the time to look into my eyes. I am completely smitten, Jessica, by all of it. The woman, the lawyer, the DA. You're so strong, so sure of yourself. You stimulate my mind, keep me sharp. I'm at my best with you. And that's rare, valuable, and enticing.
If you think you can seduce your way out of these charges, you've lost your touch.
Jessica, I love a good fight. But this is foolish. You go public with these accusations and you humiliate yourself. You'll look desperate. The charges will never hold up. I'll deny them. And then the public will come after you for trying to sandbag me at the 11th hour.
We'll let the voters decide.
Don't do this.
Don't do what, Travers?
Ben, it's nothing.
Well, doesn't sound like nothing.
Mr. Travers was just leaving.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, if the lady is through with you, then I suggest that you make yourself scarce.
Talk about a torture test. I took a leave to my 2-day walk for charity. With my bad back, I needed something that wouldn't let me down a few hours later. Well, the leave kept me going all day. My heart went out to some of the other women.
Okay?
They took something else. A few hours later, they were hurting again, ready to quit. I gave them my Aleve, and they had a fighting chance.
Aleve can stop pain all day with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Hey, Aleve! By the end of the walk, people were calling me, Hey, Aleve, like it was my name. So thanks, Aleve. Got a minute? Why not whiten your teeth with new Colgate Simply White? Just apply the clear gel twice a day. You'll have whiter teeth in 2 weeks. New Colgate Simply White.
How'd you get here?
Decon.
How'd you get here?
Decon.
How'd you get here?
Decon.
How'd you get here?
Yeah.
What did you say?
All right, I got caught by a cat.
Number 1 Decon. Puts mice where they belong.
You from Chef Boyardee. You pizzazz-a-rolli. Pepperoni, lots of cheese, make it ravioli. Please avoid for Chef Boyardee.
Check it out! Cheesy ravioli that tastes like pepperoni pizza. That's what you get with new pepperoni pizzazzaroli. It's positively pizza-rific. Thank goodness!
For Chef Boyardee.
Try new cheesy burger too.
Underneath a woman who walks the dog, runs the house, and races to work is a woman who's discovered new Caress shimmering body wash. She enjoys looking lustrous, relishes how her skin simply glows, and loves being seen as the heartbreaking, drop-dead, radiant creature she really is. Introducing new Caress Shimmering Body Wash with real pearl essence.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
For when you need it most.
Uh-oh.
Our longest lasting Energizer Max ever.
What was that?
Energizer Max. Do you have the bunny inside?
And squeeze in the middle, smack dab in the middle.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Introducing Chips Ahoy Cream Witches, now with tasty chocolate cream.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. We've met some tough mobsters before, but not like her. She'd make Tony Soprano nervous, and for good reason. 60 Minutes 2, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
CBS Thursday. It's a survivor challenge that has the tribes at each other's throats, literally.
He's a weak little whiny punk.
And it's a case of he said, she said.
He started to be sexual.
I'm not even attracted to you.
This is the survivor. You'll be debating with your friends. An all-new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
If you've taken the cholesterol-lowering drug Baycol, alone or with other drugs, then listen to this. Baycol, also known as cerevastatin, has been pulled from the market. Over 50 people just like you have died due to Baycol's dangerous side effects. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with rhabdomyolysis, muscle breakdown, kidney failure, or any of these symptoms, call us now. You may be eligible for cash compensation, but your time is limited. Do not wait. Not sure if your situation qualifies? Call 1-888-357-1111 for no obligation information.
A man with a defective heart. A team of experts with the ultimate assistant. Watch Vital Signs. Saturday, October 5th at 6:30 p.m.
Let Bally Total Fitness help you get a body that absolutely everyone will love. Join Bally now and you can get your body moving for just $5 to start. Plus, pay nothing more for 30 days. Call 1-800-FITNESS because in just 30 days, you'll love the results you'll start to see. For just $5 to start, Bally will help you get a body everyone will love at first sight.
Watch Gina Lee Nolan, Jillian Barberie, and Center Square Burt Reynolds next Hollywood Square.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
Don't miss Jag, tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Now, I was never able to count on anybody before. To stick up for me. It was just me. But you're always there.
Well, it's gonna be okay. I know it. My dad's gonna talk to Holden. He's gonna convince him.
The thing is, there's still my mom and my stepfather.
If Holden wants you to stay, though, I mean, he's your real father.
He doesn't have legal custody. They do. And until I'm 18, what they say goes.
But they'll listen to Holden, right? I mean, they
don't have to listen to anybody, Lucy. Look, I appreciate you talking to your dad and getting him to back off. But Seattle looks like a done deal.
We're talking about Aaron here, right?
Yes, I think maybe that I was wrong about him, that I judged him prematurely, that you would rethink this Seattle thing.
So you want him to stay?
I don't want him to go.
Forgive me for being surprised, especially after everything that you've done to him.
Well, I was tough on him. Yeah. That's why I wanted to come to you right away and, well, make amends.
So you're admitting that you were wrong?
I was a little overzealous, maybe, yeah.
What is it that changed your mind?
Well, he showed me something tonight, your son. Took guts to pull those kids out of the barn like that. That was selflessness.
You would know what that was if you saw it? Selflessness?
Your son's a hero, Holden. You can't argue with that.
Oh, yes, he's a hero, so that's why you want him to stay, because he's a hero.
My objections were maybe unfounded.
Bull.
Beg your pardon?
Even if he had pulled you out of that barn, your opinion of him would not have changed.
Hold, all right. Listen, I got a daughter-in-law, okay?
Tell me something I don't know.
If he goes, she goes to Montega, all right? And I don't want to lose my little girl. That's why I'm trying.
Dr. Harris, we're professional men. I sure hope we can conduct ourselves as such.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I suggest that you say goodnight.
Good night, Mr. Travers.
If you insist on going public with these charges, I'll expect the courtesy of a call so I can prepare a statement. Dr. Harris?
You okay?
I'm fine. I appreciate the support, Ben, but that really wasn't necessary.
What charges? You were discussing charges that you might bring.
Yeah, I told him that we knew he approached Roy Baxter, and of course he denied it, said we were being played. So what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for Will Munson's test results. I thought I'd grab something and take it back to the hospital.
Oh, how is he?
Stable for now.
Good.
So what are you gonna do?
What can I do? If I go to the press, Travers will say I'm playing politics, and he'd be right. Until there's enough for an arrest, it's not in my best interest to publicize these allegations.
Then let Isaac or somebody else go to the press with what he found. You could admit to an ongoing investigation or not. Either way, it'll take the wind out of Travers' sails.
Is this the ethical Dr. Harris speaking?
This is the Ben Harris who's worried about Jessica, who seems to be paralyzed. Which isn't like her.
You're right. I don't know what it is about that man that just confounds me.
You asked the question, but I'd sure like to know the answer.
You are not going to call my mother.
Why not?
Because you said yourself it would make her party to the crime, and you wouldn't do that to her.
But I just let her daughter go to jail? Okay, here comes the Duchess.
What happened to the man who drew a sword in my defense in Scotland?
He's right here, trying to keep your highness out of jail. What's going on?
Someone just entered Marshall's suite.
Go away.
It's me, Marshall. Let me in.
If it's bad news, I don't want to hear it.
Fine. You don't want to collect on your investment.
Tell me what you found out.
Hey, how come you never offer me a drink?
I don't like you.
That's Brandy.
Nasty.
I'm paying you to gather information, nothing more, nothing less.
I've made contact with Paul Ryan.
And?
What a sucker.
See, they're talking about you, man.
I'm not interested in your opinion.
What?
What did he say?
He wants
See,
information on
he
you
doesn't
and
like her either.
Tell me something I don't know.
Did you know Paul Ryan is watching you?
I can't seem to concentrate. Could I be pregnant? Sure, it would be great. But are we ready? I really need to know.
Some questions are too important to rely on anything but EPT. Nothing is more accurate. In fact, EPT is over 99% accurate, and its unique design makes it easy to use. EPT. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
It's good to know.
So who's this Lisa who called?
Just a girl.
I saw them holding hands.
So you like her?
She's okay.
She smokes cigarettes.
She smokes?
She tried it once with her friends.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's a bad idea. We talked about that, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Anyway.
Hey, Lisa, you guys want a cigarette?
She doesn't do that anymore. She's cool.
Then how come she likes you?
Mom, he's gonna
Talk to your kids about not smoking. They'll listen.
Leaks. Can't stand them. No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak. Leaks. Who needs them? No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak.
Yuck. He's just tasted milk that's been in the fridge without a fresh Arm & Hammer fridge and freezer box.
You gotta change the box every 3 months.
With a fresh box, milk tastes like it should.
Yum.
Put a fresh box in your fridge and freezer today.
The difference between yuck and yum.
See new skin begin in just 8 days.
L'Oreal introduces visible results. Day 1.
Smoother skin.
Day 3.
Pores start to refine.
Day 8.
Reduced fine lines and wrinkles. New skin, just 8 days.
New visible results from L'Oreal.
I got the pace.
With hand-picked jalapenos and crispy onions, the fresh taste of Pace salsa gives you a true Southwest experience.
Ready? And go! That was great. Now let's try the hot.
Pace. Grab the Southwest by the bottle.
Everything in Amy Gray's world is changing. Her family is growing apart. Her ex-husband wants custody of their daughter. And tonight, Amy will discover that she may never go home again. Judging Amy, it's the beginning of a new season and a new life.
When am I going to live with Daddy?
Premieres CBS tonight.
It may already be too late.
No. No, you're staying. If they try to take you, then they'll just have to take me too. So I told my dad that we were going to be together no matter what. And we will be, right?
Right.
Do I like the fact my daughter's growing up, falling in love, leaving me in the dust, and there's nothing I can do about it? No. And if I keep on agitating, then...
Agitating, that's a good word. Inadequate, but it's a start.
Don't kick a man when he's down.
Might be the only chance that I get.
Well, just think about it, will you? And, if there's anything I can do, flying a specialist for Luca will, let me know.
Appreciate the thought.
Yeah.
I need to get home to Lily, keep her updated. You gonna be around the farm later?
If you need me to be,
we should talk.
Then I'll be there.
I told you.
Yeah, just don't get your hopes up.
Well, what else would you want to talk about? Tractors?
Guess I'll have to go to the farm to find out. You need a ride?
Yeah, I'm just talk to my dad first. See how it went.
So I did what you asked.
You convinced him to let Aaron stay?
I gave it my best shot.
And is he gonna let him?
Well, he's not about to tell me for sure, but cautiously optimistic. Lullaby, have you given any more thought to moving back in with me? Since we're getting along so much better? Since I surrendered?
I'll think about it. Thanks. He told Holden to let you stay.
Does that mean Holden's gonna go for it?
My dad is cautiously optimistic.
So we'll see.
You should get back to the farm to hear what Holden has to say.
Yeah. Are you ready? Allison, you need a ride?
No, I'm gonna wait here until there's some word on Will. I got to know him a little when I was staying with Hal and Em.
He's a good kid.
Yeah. He didn't deserve any of this. Nobody did anyway.
Well, call me if, either way.
Yeah.
Nelson, is there anything I
can do to help?
What do you mean Paul Ryan's watching me?
Ah, so maybe I am useful.
Damn it, explain yourself.
Okay, calm down. All right, I've been trailing Paul Ryan, waiting for an opportunity to, you know, get better acquainted. And tonight, he was sitting in his car outside that little apartment house over on Crescent, watching you leave. Now, he wouldn't admit to anything, but he was most definitely spying on you. He even had binoculars. What? Ow, you're hurting me.
I'll call you when I need you.
What is he doing?
Shh. There was something she said that set him off.
We couldn't trust her.
Well, don't count her out just so she can be playing. No, she's playing both sides against the middle. She gave you up and didn't have to do that. That girl's after number one.
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. A moment ago, he was tearing his room apart. Now, nothing. Do you think he left?
Hey, all right, I gotta go back to the hospital. You gonna be okay? Yeah, we're fine here.
All right.
We're good.
Hey. Welcome to the good fight.
You're the one who told me you never shy away from a fight. So what's this?
Ben, you know me so well.
Maybe not well enough. Do you have a thing for T. Marshall Travers?
No, of course not. He's everything I dislike. He's arrogant, selfish.
What is it? Why does he have you so confounded?
The man is ruthless.
Well, most defense attorneys are.
Yes, but that's not personal. That's in the courtroom. He's defending his client. I'm representing the state.
Well, this is personal, Jessica. Travers made it personal. You're competing in the public forum for an elected office that you said you wanted.
I do want it.
All right, then go for it. Do what it takes. Prove that you are worthy of the public trust. Travers is not. Whatever's going on here, just whatever it is, don't let yourself down. Positive.
He's right. I will not let that man win.
Hey, Mom, can I get this? Too much kung fu. She's my favorite singer.
Not enough skirt. Honey. Too many uninvited guests.
Finding just the right balance for your family can be quite a challenge, but with Angel Soft, the balance is built in. It's made with 2 Angel Soft layers for just the right balance, so it's soft and strong.
Mom!
Not enough aspirin in the Western Hemisphere.
Angel Soft, just the right balance of softness and strength.
New Excedrin Quick Tabs melt in your mouth fast for headache relief. So you can save your water for other things.
I didn't know she was your sister.
Well, he's really taken us to new levels.
He's brought customer service to a whole new level.
I think we were somewhere in here,
I think he's sort of raised the bar.
somewhere in there, between there.
You know what he's all about? He's all about this, not about that. What's that gonna get you?
Oh, he deserves this award. There's no doubt about it.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The Kodak EasyShare digital camera and dock. Transfer at the touch of a button and your pictures are ready to email or print. It's digital photography made simple.
Share the moment, share life.
A different kind of Werther's original?
It's a chewy caramel.
The finest caramel I've ever had.
I love that taste. It could only be Werther's.
Werther's Original. Hard candies or chewy caramels. Try them now.
At last, there's Almay Kynotin Skincare, an anti-aging breakthrough. You'll see a dramatic reduction in the appearance of fine lines without irritation. Look for a $5 coupon in this Sunday's paper. Almay Hypoallergenic.
Tonight, a Jewish Marine joins the Israeli army. Is it an act of courage or treason?
Corporal has no idea how much trouble he's in.
All new Jag. Then a boy is accused of a brutal crime. Our attorney Nick Fallon must defend a monster.
I don't think there's many people I can hurt now, except you.
All new Guardian after Jag. CBS tonight.
How do you know I was here?
Well, where else would you be?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you I was going out. I didn't want to wake you.
Listen, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're all worried about the boys. Just next time, leave a note, all right?
They're gonna be okay. Aaron got them out in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was great. Just a little worried about Will.
Oh, he's a kid. Kids always get in the head, right? I did. I remember when I was little and I fell off that swing and got 2 black eyes from Marcy Bender.
Yeah, but you're known for your hard head.
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. That's why I'm here. Hal called. Apparently there's a diagnosis.
Diagnosis? And he got hit in the head.
Who got hit in the head?
Oh, finally, they reached you.
What's going on here? I got half a dozen messages from Paul saying that Will has been admitted. Where is he?
They're running some tests.
Tests? I just dropped him off this afternoon. Paul was supposed to pick him up at the farm. What's going on?
Just wait. Paul was delayed a little. Will was at the Snyders, and he was fine. He was with Luke. They were playing in the barn, and there was a fire, Barbara.
A fire? Was he burned?
No, he's fine. But he suffered a head injury.
A head injury? Is he unconscious?
No, he's, as far as I know, he's still unconscious, but that just may be because of the smoke inhalation.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Mom, where have you been? I've been trying to reach you for hours.
Where were you? You were supposed to pick up your brother. Why was he still at the farm?
I was headed over there when
Hell. Where's Will? Is he all right?
He's being admitted to intensive care, Barbara. It's not good.
My God.
Aaron, how's it going?
I didn't realize. I left the bike in the barn.
Gonna be tough to put this thing back together, huh?
Yeah.
Got a minute?
Yeah. Sure.
We need to talk to you about your future.
Maybe he did leave.
Hold on a minute.
He's still there.
And he has a visitor.
What if it's Nick?
You...
Oh, Mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please. Make tonight a manwich night.
CBS Thursday. It's a Survivor.